going on, guys? This is Dan here. Alright, today is that video I wanted to share with you. I do this just about every year, not to be a cocky asshole or just to make all the attention on me, but as a chance to do some reflection, okay? So today is, well, alright, let's just say, today's my birthday, okay? I turned 22 today. I'm now getting a year older. I don't consider myself old in the slightest. I mean, I'm only 22, for God's sake. But a lot of people are like, oh, I'm so old and I'm 25, you know. I'm not going to be like that. I'm sorry, I'm too active right now. I mean, I know that may sound funny because I do a lot of gaming. Full-time job is physical, so I am not a lazy bastard. Damn you, you know. Anyways, why do I make these videos? No, I do this on my birthday, not just because, obviously, I feel like I need to celebrate, but, every year, since my birthday so early in the year, it allows me to both reflect on the past year, what I've done, what's been accomplished, what has happened, and what I can look forward to in the upcoming year that we're in right now. And it also doesn't help because I know you guys will all do your birthday wishes, which are awesome. But I'm just saying, okay? Okay, that's it. So, to start off, I'd like to take a look at 2012, okay? When I went into 2012 and I had my birthday last year, I was psyched. Don't get me wrong, I was psyched. I didn't crack 10,000 subs yet. I was actually at about 9,300 going into 2012. I felt that 2012 was probably one of the most influential years for me so far in my YouTube career. That's just it. It turned YouTube into a side thing, into a career. That's how successful this past year has been. And the thing is, I can just picture with the size my channel was last year technically, and what I managed to do and what I made it grow to last year. What am I going to be able to do this year? Like, who knows what the potential is going to be? Like, let's take a look at it. Let's say it right now. I went in with 93. I went out with 96,000 something. Holy crap, you guys! How much of a subscriber gain is that? Let's just see. 93. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 26. Basically, it was a gain of 26,700 subscribers. Maybe more than that. Probably more than that because it was 26 something. So more than 27,000 subscribers in a year. Coming from a smaller channel of 9,300 all the way to a rising star channel, as I like to put it, at 36,000. So I'm just cracking 37 now, so this is pretty awesome. I'm about to make 40,000 subscribers. And once you get to 40,000, I keep saying this every time, but like there are different phases of subscriber growth. You know, you start off really slow in the first 10,000. The first 10,000, oh my God, they kick your ass because it's hard to make it big in the first 10,000. The trick is sticking with it. Then the 10,000 to 20, you're really starting to laugh. 20 to 30, you know, you're getting there. It's becoming like more and more consistent people with a lot of likes and comments, a lot of interaction. And then you get to the 30 to 40, which is where I'm currently sitting, where I've noticed it's becoming very difficult to keep up with what your fans are commenting on and things like that. Like a day now, I'm starting to get like 200 comments a day. It's very tough to keep up with them, although I do my best to try. As however late I let them go, I do end up looking at them as best I can. But it is inevitable that I won't be able to look at all the comments down the road, depending how many I end up getting and how big the channel gets. But you guys know that, and but I still will do my best to stay the channel I've been for this long, interactive with the fans, treating them like, you know, you guys are my bread and butter. You're the reason I'm here today. That's exactly it. And I say this all the time, and I preach it time and time again. But it is the truth, you know. Without you guys, I'd probably be nothing. I wouldn't even have a channel. I would have a channel, but it would be the most pointless thing ever because there'd be nobody to watch it. It would just be me making videos that nobody watches. But I feel like when I make a video, I want to meet your guys' expectations. You know, I try to give you guys the best content I can every year. Each and every year, I try and make my content bigger, better, and as much production value as possible. Like I said, now that I'm getting into this more and it's actually becoming a career, I can provide more detail, more attention, and devote it to the channel. Hell, look at last year alone. In 2012, I decided to do just about like, well, not all of them, but a good chunk of the main releases. Just think of it this way. Each year on top of that, I can do even more major releases that I maybe looked over just because I didn't have the time. And once this does well enough, I can quit my full-time job, do this full-time, and give you guys the best experience possible. That's my goal here. Yes, it'll be awesome to make good coin off of this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do very well already off of this. But the thing is, I work hard for it. And I deserve it. I'm telling you right now, I'm not some guy who got lucky. I've been doing this for a long time. I've mentioned this before. I worked, how long has it been? It would have been a year and 10 months, for 11 months for free. Just as a hobby for fun. I enjoyed it. I started getting money from it. Therefore, my hobby became a job. Eventually, it's become a career, and I'm so psyched to be a part of this experience. But that's just it. 2012. Let's keep going back into 2012 really fast. What were the most influential games of 2012 for me that made my channel so large? Well, it actually started, to be honest, the big Kickstarter I'd probably say would be Kinect Star Wars back in April. That game, once it hit, it started. Okay, it was starting. That's it, right? Went on. The next biggest influential game, which probably did way better for me, was definitely The Walking Dead. I am so happy that when I read about it, I'm like, whatever, we'll try it out. I'm so glad I made that decision. Probably one of the best business and channel decisions I've ever made so far. So I am so thankful that you guys are with me today. You've been with me for this long. Anybody new, I'm super happy you guys have decided to subscribe. It means a lot to me. I will not let you down. If I do, I will kick myself in the head. I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try. I'll get someone to hit me or something like that. I'm just playing. But to be honest, it's a crazy experience. It's really overwhelming. And I always like to share my thanks with you guys with what I've accomplished because of you, you know. So I just can't wait. I know I may make it seem like I get annoyed and it gets stressful, and I'm not gonna lie, it really does. Sometimes it gets stressful. There's a lot to be put on, but when I'm doing my thing, I'm recording, I see that you guys are loving the gameplays and what I do, my jokes, my commentary, whatever the case is. Seeing that is reward enough, and I don't need that paycheck. But honestly, it's awesome. I love this. I wouldn't change it. I think it's one of the coolest jobs I've ever had, and it's the one thing that I'm actually good at. Like in terms of a career, I've made. For those of you who don't know, I went to college. Sure, I did. I went to college for a digital media course, but I didn't like it. I felt like it was just, and it wasn't me. So I stopped it. I got out of that course, and I started just working and doing this. And once I realized, I'm glad it's doing good. But, like I said, I work my ass off, both jobs, 10 to 7 shift, come home, work on YouTube. I get Tuesdays off. I made sure those bastards gave me Tuesdays off so I could work on the Tuesday and, work on YouTube on the Tuesday and give you guys content. So, see, I have it all worked out. It's a very fine line. Very fine. So, what do I look for? That being in 2012 and how happy I am with the year. Even though there were some failures and a few things happened this past year, in past 2012, overall it was a phenomenal experience for me. What do I have to look for in 2013? Well, you know what? Let's just think for a second. Back in 2012, let's cut it back again. I'm sorry. 2012, YouTube started doing well enough for me that I was able to purchase a new vehicle, brand new, right off the line, 2012. Unfortunately, as much as it killed me, I gave up my Audi A4 that I've been driving since 2009. Unfortunately, I started getting older, so I had to get rid of it. Anybody who knows me, I actually did love that car. It probably wasn't very healthy, but it was, it's one of those things. It's a guy thing. Any guy who's like a teenager or older like me, like young adult, any guy in general has an attachment to their vehicle. I don't know what it is. It's a guy thing. It really is. You'll know what I mean. A lot of you guys will know what I mean. But that car was just, I had basically just about had it for 3 years. Been through a lot, but I had to give it up because it was just getting too pricey to keep fixing. It wasn't Audi after all, and the fact that it was getting older, you just didn't know what else was going to go on it. I might as well get a new one, right? So that's what I ended up doing. Brand new car, Volkswagen Jetta. It's boss, okay? I know a lot of people are like, it's just a Jetta. Look at the new Jettas. They look badass. And who knows? If this does well enough, I'll upgrade the car again to something that I love, like an Audi again. I don't know. That's off topic. I just wanted to share with you what can become of YouTube if you guys really work hard on it, you know? Which is what I want to tell you about 2013. What can I look forward to? Well, as you guys know, I moved here where I am now in April of last year. But because of the success of my YouTube and how much potential I have and how hard I've been working on both jobs, I've been able to buy myself a condo. Brand new condo. It's not even being built yet. The move-in date is sometime February. Early to mid-February is what I'm hearing. The fact that I'm able to do this, I can have an office. You know, it's a 2-bedroom condo, and I'll have an office and then a living room, of course. Like, I've never owned my own place before. It's only been a rental. And honestly, now that I can do it, why the hell not? It's a brand new place. It's cheaper than rent here, and it's actually going into something. You're not throwing your money away, because that's how I feel renting is. Although it is an experience I wanted to try. You know, everyone has to do renting at least once, I think, to get the feel for the market. That way you don't go into buying not knowing what there is and what you can... what there is to do, basically. So that's my whole thing. I am so excited. You guys have no idea how excited I am for moving into there. I don't like the moving part. Like, I worry about breaking stuff. Like, the thing is, that's actually my full-time job. I'm sort of a mover. I can't really explain it. I don't move people personally, but I deliver furniture, appliances, and basically a lot of heavy things. And I'm really good at what I do. I've been doing it for, what, 2 years and, let's see, September, October, November, December, January. 2 years, 9 months. Okay, almost 3 years I've been doing this job, this type of job. And I'm very good at what I do. So it's no problem for me, but since it's my stuff that I'm actually moving now, it's kind of on the line there, and I worry just a little bit. But I'll get it done. I'll get in there. I'll have my own things set up. I'll be able to work on my own pace, you know, from my office. It's just going to be awesome. You know, I can't wait. So that's one of my biggest things to look forward to in 2013. Not to mention that, but the fact that I'll be having like all these great games and the potential. I just don't know what's going to happen in 2013. Like, I could make enough and get enough subscriber gain. Like, people are saying, Dan, guaranteed you're getting up to 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2013. If that were to happen to me, I'd probably, like, honestly, there would be bricks being shat all over the place. Because that would be amazing. Because 100,000 subscribers is crazy difference. And from there, honest to God, you just got to provide content, have fun, and just everything else comes to you. It's awesome. So if that were to happen to me at the end of this year, like basically a 60,000 subscriber gain, nuts. I go from 27,000 gain of last year to a 60,000 gain this year. Can it be done? I don't know. It's all on you guys. I just got to get my name out there with these great games. I got to rely on you guys, but I have complete faith. And you know what? I just love doing these videos. It's my birthday. Yes. Makes me feel good because, you know, I'm advancing another stage of my life. I like to look at it that way. Every year comes, I advance another stage of my life, looks at what I've done in the past year, was it for the good, and then what I've done in the future, what I have plans for. And, you know, as much as I love doing it, I gotta, like, the full-time job. The only thing that sucks about having 2 jobs, it's my friends and family. It's hard to see them as much now, you know. And I'm fighting to try and go snowboarding with my friend these next couple weeks. I can't remember when we're actually going to go. But I think it's not this weekend, but the weekend after. Well, today's Friday anyway, so yeah, a week from now is basically what we're aiming for. But with work and stuff, it's so difficult to kind of time it. But at the same time, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to do this because I know YouTube is definitely what I want to do with my career. I want to make it work, but gotta have some security with that full-time job. So I'm gonna hold on to that. It's good to have 2 incomes anyway. It's really good to combine them. You actually do really good. So, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Thanks guys for watching my little recap video and what to look forward to. Thank you again for anybody who's given me a birthday wish so far. If you've been doing it in the comments, thank you. Continue. I love it. Anyone want to bake a cake and send it to me, I'll eat it. I'll eat that cake. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys. I had a great year in 2012. I can't wait to see what 2013 is going to bring me. Starting with this condo move out. Like, I cannot wait. Like, you have no idea how anxious I am to get in there and just have my own place. Underground parking, just workout rooms. It's a dream come true for me, okay? So thanks, guys, again. We'll see you next time. I got gameplay I got to get to. Not today, but there'll be KOTOR uploading as well. So thanks again, guys. One more time from me. I appreciate it so much. You guys know me. I can make a 20-minute thank you video just saying thanks the whole time. So I better quit while I'm ahead. So thanks, guys. Take it easy. Have a good one. We'll see ya. Stay tuned for this year. It's going to be amazing. I know it will be. All right, guys. See you later.